And we're live right now.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Here we are.
Back at the thing.
We're at the place doing the things.
Back at the Gebrindalethor.
Gebrindalethor.
Heck yeah.
Hex yeah.
It's only been like 6 months.
6 entire months.
Seems like it. Yeah. A whole bunch of stuff happened on the days that stuff was supposed to happen.
We've just been
Holidays.
busy.
Oh man, I didn't even change my nickname.
Real life events.
Look me go.
We don't need them real life events.
Right?
Yeah, but sometimes they happen, whether you want them or not.
Yeah.
I have a strong personal belief in just starting the fires and calling it a day.
Yes.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's your usual plan of attack.
Very accurate.
All right. So last time we started out in the town of Cavaltown. You guys were told that there's this special magic item thing called a warding staff in the town, and got a tip that someone might be trying to mess with it. You guys went around and hunted down some information, went to a magic shop, went to the tavern, went to the guards, found that one of the guards was poisoned, almost murdered, and you saved him.
We saved him
around in his front room for a while.
Or we think we did, it's possible we still haven't actually.
Yep. Tracked down the dudes, and then we got into some combat and finished up with all them dudes you guys saw dead in my horridly drawn map that I still haven't gone back and made not horribly drawn in the meantime. But this is where we were when we finished out.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I remember that circle.
Yep.
And that I think I'm in the trees still.
Yes.
I remember me being down there because I couldn't figure out how to move myself.
Yeah.
I tried to be in the line of trees that I am just imagining is there.
Mm-hmm. Yep, you guys are fighting in a big clearing. There were still some stumps and stuff in, but it was a clearing.
I think you'd come out of the trees to try and back me up.
Yeah, you might have been forward a little bit. Because
do the magics or something.
Quite in the middle of things.
Yeah, I think you're still a ways off, but you'd come out to back me up a little bit, and then I finished off the wizard, and things got a little bloody.
I would like to hide again as soon as possible.
I'm out of first level spell slots.
Fantastic.
Wait, aren't you you're a paladin, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dwarven
so,
paladin.
That's not, end of the world.
Mm-hmm. Some of your flashy utilities used up.
The world is over now.
Yep.
It's almost over now.
It's all ogre now.
Oh, now we're in trouble.
All right. So we finished up. You guys murdered the 3 dudes. There was an archer, a swordsman, and a wizard dude. The wizard dude especially got ended rather ferociously.
He got a chip shot.
Yeah, his Torge critted his face off. But you were noticing some rumblies in the ground as this fight was going on. Yes. There was some ground rumblies right as the fight was going. And my original hope was that fight would happen more in the middle of that last session rather than the end. Because there's a bunch of stuff happening.
Well, you should know how slow we are at things.
Yeah.
How bad Chuck and I am at things.
Hey, we saved someone's life.
After like half an hour of stumbling over our own feet.
Yeah. You did.
Hey, somebody's got to trip on those.
It was a saved
Right.
man.
Yeah.
So as you guys are maybe dusting yourselves off a little bit after your tussle in combat, you notice that the ground's continuing to shake a bit. It's starting out like kind of periodically, but then it starts being pretty consistent shaking.
Well,
You're standing in kind of like grass, but it's very patchy. So you can see like dirt and rock kind of everywhere. You're noticing some cracks forming kind of around where this centerpiece is with the staff.
They're gonna cheat, aren't they?
A little bit, maybe.
That means yes.
And you also notice that the staff isn't glowing anymore.
They
Oh.
broke
Or at
the
least the
staff.
rock that the staff is in isn't glowing anymore.
We have released the Kraken.
It's a bad sign.
Mm-hmm. Is anyone doing anything?
I'm going to try and hide in the forest again.
I mean, I'm far enough away. I'm not too worried.
I'm honestly not really paying attention because I'm still coming down from being in my rage. So honestly, I think I'm shaking everything.
I'm going to see if I can. Is it only coming from the center, or is there stuff happening around us
so
that
as
we
you're
can tell
moving
as well?
you're moving away to the tree line, and it feels way less
and
intense as you're leaving
That's
that
my
center
roll
bit.
to stealth.
You are thoroughly stealthed. Wait, you didn't roll.
Hmm?
You didn't.
Oh,
you just...
no. What? It said rolling 20 plus. Oh, D20. I forgot the D. No. I was so excited.
You just did math.
I forgot the D. See, it's so different.
Yeah. They're still rather...
1D fit.
Yep.
It's basically the same difference.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah. That's fine. You're still very thoroughly stealthed. But yeah, so as you're moving away, you're noticing it's getting less intense, the shaking you're feeling. And by the time you're hitting the trees, you can kind of feel it. But the grass and things is a little bit thicker there, and there's more brush, and it's not quite as noticeable as you're on the outside edge. Definitely seems to be centered around this staff where all the shaking is coming from.
Well, I feel like there's only one thing to do.
Either we go take the staff or somebody else is going to.
I'm going to take the staff.
All right. So as you step closer to this rock thing in the middle of it, and the staff wasn't really in a way that you'd be able to easily grab it. It was kind of encased in this stone and banded.
I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah. And it was kind of like held in there. It looked like the rock almost formed around the stone or around the staff. And it's rather reinforced. But as you start walking towards the center where this rock is, the ground gets really soft, especially as you're getting like really close to it. And your feet kind of start sinking in a little bit.
Did it shake it into quicksand?
Not quite quicksand, but it feels like the ground there is pretty loose. And it's gradual enough as you're walking towards it that it wouldn't unless you full on sprinted. But
no, I
just walking up to it. No, yeah, just walking up to it, you kind of notice that your feet are starting to sink in a little bit. And it's not like quicksand, it's more like you're hitting patches, and patches are just kind of breaking free and starting to sink down.
Well, and there's no way for me to get the staff out?
Not really.
Is it in a... Can I push it over?
You could attempt to, yeah.
Then I'm going to attempt to push this thing over, because that sounds like the worst idea.
You think that... yeah, make a strength check.
All right, is athletics okay?
Yeah, athletics is fine.
Bam.
While he's strengthening out in the middle, can I try and look just around the area and see if I see anything or anybody.
Yeah. Make a perception. All right. So I'll do Chuck first. With that
Sure.
22,
Mm-hmm.
you think that, like, normally this stone looks like it would be pretty difficult to push, but you think with the ground kind of being shuffled up and loosened that maybe that'll help. If you try and put some weight into it, you might be able to shift it a little bit more than you normally would.
Okay.
And so as you're pushing on it, it seems like where it's the spot directly underneath it hasn't really gotten as soft. So as you're pushing on it, it's sort of spinning, and the edge opposite to you is going into the soft part of the ground, if that makes sense. So it's kind of like you're rotating it.
Okay.
It's rolling.
Yeah, it's rolling. I guess that'd be a good way to put it. And as you roll it up, you see that on the bottom of it, there's a big, like, jagged hole cut into it.
Into the bottom of this rock stony thing?
Yep. Big jagged hole. It looks like it's been, I guess you'd have to make a perception if you wanted to get more information on that. But yeah, it looks like this jagged hole has been recently carved out of the center of this rock.
Oh, shit. They dug up from underneath. Those assholes.
And then with Daniel's 18 perception, where are you looking exactly? Just kind of around, like, are you scanning like the tree line to see if more people are coming? Or are you scanning the clearing to see if anything's popping up?
Did we lose Dan?
Is Dan
Oh
there?
no.
Dan, where are you?
What happened to the Dan?
Dan, did you die?
Is he still having problems with the internets?
Could be. There's not really a way to check. It says he's online.
Maybe he's taking a quick nap.
What was he even doing? Oh.
Sorry, my computer just wigged out again a little bit.
Bad news. Your character died.
Yep.
Damn.
Good news. It was entirely intentional on our part.
Yeah, very painless.
Entirely at his hands.
Yeah.
He's gone for a second. Kill him, everybody. Kill the dark elf. He
That's
can't
our
be
chance.
shot.
He's AFK. Yeah. So
Kill the
I was
dark elf
asking,
while he's AFK.
when you made your perception, what exactly were you looking for? Like, were you scanning the tree line to see if more people were coming? Were you scanning the clearing to see if anything popped up? Like, what were you looking for?
I'm first going to look in the tree line to see if there's any other people coming, since we have people in the clearing. If I don't see anybody in the tree line, then probably into the clearing if anything is out of the ordinary, and I can roll more perceptions if needed.
Okay. I'm going to say that with your 18, you're going to kind of glance around. You don't really see anyone in the tree line. It's getting kind of dark, but you think you'd still be able to.
I have
enough
superior night vision.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that.
Or dark vision.
So you don't care about it getting sort of dark, but yeah, you glance around. You don't really see anyone coming through the tree line. You don't see any movement or anything. And you're scanning the clearing, and you just see everyone. I'm not sure what Tyler's doing, or Eddie. I think Eddie's looking around. But
yeah, I think
you see Chuck trying to push this stone over in the center. And he's sort of getting it to like roll off the center perch and rotate. But you don't see any people or anything.
Okay, I'll probably just continue to stay kind of on watch of sorts.
All right.
Since pushing things is not my forte.
All right. Is Eddie or Tyler doing anything?
I'm watching everybody's butts. Make
Okay.
sure nobody's sneaking up
finally
on us.
starting to calm down. So I'm gonna kind of start moving towards the rock.
Okay. You two notice that the ground gets progressively like weaker, it feels, as you're stepping towards the center. You have a bit more weight to you, being a giant half orc as opposed to a dwarf.
Mm-hmm.
And so your feet sink in a bit more and are crumbling a bit more around this stone as you're pushing into it. And kind of right at the top there, you place your left foot, and a big chunk gives way.
Oh no!
Make a dexterity save.
Oh crap! All right.
Okay, you clear that easily. So you step as you're walking up, and this big chunk of the ground gives away kind of in one piece. And I'd say it's about like almost a 5x5 square of just solid rock kind of clears out and starts falling into this like dark cavity underneath.
I'll just move over.
But
there.
you're able to shift your weight, and you sidestep it, and you're standing closer to Viet, and don't fall in.
Excellent. I like not falling in, especially that I am kind of winded at the moment after coming out of my rage.
Yeah. So now there is a large. Let's see if I can draw this. It's a large cavity right about here.
Oh, man.
Oh.
Damn.
Let's hope that the stone doesn't fall into it, because I suspect that is the intended purpose.
Yeah.
Or do we need to push the stone into it?
No.
Thereby crushing anybody underneath?
Viet, I don't think we need to push the stone into the hole.
Well,
If
is the
you're
staff
wanting-
still in the stone?
Is what?
Is the staff still in the stone?
Give me a perception.
Okay, dokie. My perception score is...
And then this orange that I drew is where the ground is really, really soft around it. So it's pretty much directly around this stone.
Oh, I didn't do bad. My perception is 12.
All right. With 12 perception, you're looking for this staff kind of wedged where you haven't seen this stone too many times, just the one time you were over here before, but you knew it was emitting a lot of light. So you're looking kind of at this jagged hole cut into the bottom of it, and you see that there's kind of like a long cavity or space that looks what you would judge to be about staff sized, but there's no staff there. And you see several like what looks like claw marks almost.
Mole people. It's always the fucking mole people.
Okay,
Yeah.
so they got the claw out the bottom of it. It
Yeah.
looks like, or the staff out the bottom of it.
Well, guys,
Do we go in after?
I think we go in after.
Let's go. Let's jump down the hole.
If you want to signal to me, I will come that way.
Eh.
Or I'll just stay here and watch.
I'll signal your way.
So who all has dark vision?
I
think
do.
I do. Let me double
I
check.
do.
I certainly do.
Features.
I know
and
Dan has
tray.
superior.
Meta.
Yeah.
Dark vision, yes.
Awesome. Everyone has dark
Not,
vision.
not superior, but just the regular.
I got
Yeah.
the goodest dark visions.
You have the goodest.
So looking down, Chuck, you're probably the first to see it as you're running over. It kind of slants down, like the bit that Eddie stood on that broke free seemed to kind of break apart, almost like there's like a ramp or a slope coming.
Oh,
Kind of
okay.
like a landslide
The high
or
point
something.
being right next to the rock and then going down. So it kind of, as you go north, it slants down.
So we can kind of slide down it / walk down it.
Yep.
Ooh.
All right, down I go.
All right.
Dash slide.
Anyone else going after him?
Yeah.
I'll
Yeah,
start
I
following.
suppose.
Let's get over there.
All right.
No.
It's so dark.
I'll see if I can find this bit.
I'm not sure if
Second.
dark or I need to pan around.
I zoomed all the way out.
It's just dark. Yep. I'm copying your tokens over. 1 second. All right.
Oh.
So as you guys move down, there's after probably about 15, 20 feet of going down this slope, you see these kind of hard walls start appearing, and it's more from, there's still like rubble, but the rubble turns into more giant like bits of rock than just kind of like loose dirt.
Holy cow. There's a
Yeah.
lot of mole people.
Them bastard mole people.
It appears so. So this is kind of where you are, this bit. And then I guess from here, since you guys all have dark vision, you would see till about here. And then this last part is a staircase going down. Like to the south, that's as far as you can see.
Okay. Obviously, the mole people are assholes. I do not believe they have the proper zoning permits for this.
Most likely not.
Well, that's everyone.
Pretty
doing.
sure this is this construction site wasn't supervised.
Yep.
Probably doesn't meet OSHA standards.
Yep.
Mm-mm.
So, I guess we should continue in.
You guys should be able to move your tokens. Yep, you can. Good.
Is there anything down this way?
All
To
right.
the west here?
That's what you see as you look down that hallway.
That collapsed in, or?
It slants down a little bit at the far west bit. As you move up to this corner, Viet, you're able to see in these spots.
Is this like a? Oh, it's like a catacomb, isn't it?
Oh,
That's what
those
it
are
looks like.
dead people in them there holes.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
These are some coffins.
They
or
should really see a doctor about
sarcophaguses,
that.
Mm-hmm.
I guess is what you would call them, since they're stone
Sarcophagi.
sarcophagi. Yeah.
Sarcophagus.
Yes. Sarcophamusin.
Wait a second.
Sarcophagugles.
Snap. Jalzam showed up, and they are excellent.
Sweet.
Yes, they're in the chat. If you guys haven't followed, what? Go ahead.
Speaking of which, I need to open that there chat up.
You do.
Probably should pop out that chat as well.
All right. I guess I'll continue checking out. Like, I want to go up to this box, and I want to kind of knock on it with my axe and see if anyone knocks back.
Okay. You're just tapping like the side of it or whatever, or the top.
Yeah.
All right. You knock a few times. You don't get any response.
Well, at least there's not undead.
Appears to be just a pretty basic stone sarcophagus. Not really marked. Probably not someone important. That's not really what you're getting the vibe of.
Okay. Let's just keep exploring. Oh shit, thanks for the host, Jalzam.
Oh, damn.
This looks like it's been disturbed recently.
Just
with all this rubbles.
Looks like it's been so disturbed that someone might be down with the sickness.
Oh, shit.
I was down with the sickness last week.
Very, very
That's
possible.
true.
Sorry.
I just want you all to know that Ashley is as disappointed in me as you all are.
As a willing participant, my disappointment's really not that bad.
So, down to this section here, it gets more, I don't know the best efficient way to clear this out.
There's really not. Just, you gotta highlight it box by box.
Yeah. Is there a way to snap it to boxes?
No.
Okay, I didn't
At
think
least
so.
not that I know of. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can just... Yeah. Unless you want to buy the premium and unlock the dynamic lighting.
Yeah, that's true.
And have
But
to
then I would
program
have to
it
put
walls
a
and
lot
shit.
of... Yeah, I'd have to put in...
Yeah.
True.
The only
Anyway.
thing I want to snap is into
That's
a
a lot
Slim
of money
Jim.
to spend for a lot of work.
Right. All right. So the elf sees a Slim Jim. What do the rest of us see?
You see Slim Jim. Yeah. So to the west, you still see that it's not really a dead end, but it's just kind of like this bit here is kind of like a downward slant, and the stone kind of looks smooth from what you can see at the bottom of that. And then going towards the southwest, it looks more like a jagged cave. It looks kind of like less worked. But kind of where you guys were standing, that's what most of the rubble seems like it was torn out of the wall. All those bits there kind of look like they're parts of they match the stonework of the walls. But it looks like this cave kind of just got run into the side of it, and then the wall was broken down. It looks like
one crit wonder. Thanks for the host.
Much appreciated.
Yeah. Then the that sarcophagus too is like completely smashed up, and it looks like, or right where you guys were standing, it kind of looks like that's where it used to be. Kind of match the layout of the floor. Oh my.
I hear a wild Rousey.
That's a little
Wondrous
one.
cave.
You guys are all moving into the
Anyway.
cave?
Yeah, sorry.
All right.
All right,
Yes.
sorry about that.
I move in recklessly without checking for any traps.
That
Sorry.
sounds like the safest way to go.
Cookies were demanded.
Oh, that's fair.
Price had to be paid.
So this shit splits off.
Split the party. Split the party.
Elf,
Mhm.
you go to the west, and the rest of us will go south.
All right. Do I need to re-roll my stealth?
Oh, look.
It's a donut.
It's a circle.
We found a roundabout.
Yep. So this bit here starts going up to the south. It starts kind of climbing a little bit. And then into here, it's starting to get a little bit more humid as you guys are walking this way.
Well, humid's the way to go.
I think that sounds right. Ooh. What are we going to see?
Oh my gosh.
It's a lake.
It's a lake with a booty hole next to it.
Is that what that is?
That's what that is. That's what Joe said.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
I missed that part of the conversation.
Clearly, just right there.
Just right there.
So you get in, you hear like a lot of it. You just hear water dripping. Seems like there's a lot of, it's your typical cave. There's some jagged stone stalagmites. Is it stalagmites or stalactite coming down?
Whatever.
Stalactites are from the ceiling.
Stalactite.
They hold the ceiling tight.
There's some stalactites then coming off the ceiling, dripping some water into this hole, into this pond.
Is
It
there a
seems
bit
to
of a
drain.
like a shallow bit around the edges of it?
Yeah. Do you see kind of this line that's
Yeah, kind of the lighter colored area.
yeah, there's like a slightly lighter colored area line around it. That seems to be kind of shallow. You can kind of tell that. It is pretty dark though. It's kind of hard to tell exactly how shallow that is, but you can still see some stones poking up through that bit.
Okay.
Elf,
I'll walk
thought it
right
was
up to
so
the edge
light.
of it and stick a foot in,
There
just
you
to make
go.
sure that it's shallow enough to wade into. And
All right.
as soon as I find out it does, or it is shallow enough, I go ahead and step fully in till I'm, up to my shins or whatever in it, and say, finally, I can wash all of this blood off of me.
All right.
And just start rinsing off my legs and my... Actually, I don't even focus on me, my body at all. I'm mostly just washing off my hammer. Priorities.
that's fair. A
All
little
right.
rust. Any other exits in this cavern?
This direction, you don't see any. You can't see any from
Does it
all the walls.
look like there's anything out on that island in the opposite side?
Make a perception check.
Let me get as close to the edge as I can. Make this better for me. Oh, this is gonna be great.
Since everybody's doing it.
Ooh, yeah.
I'm not
That's what I
doing
like
it.
to
Well,
see.
I was gonna.
Not
with your
significantly
6,
better.
I forgot I'm
don't
not
really see
proficient in
much.
perception.
You see, there's some rocks over there.
Cool.
Some cave wall. It seems like it's getting more narrow as it gets over there in that corner. It looks like it'd be kind of hard to stand if you were over there.
Elf, you
It's
should
just
see if
kind of
there's
this,
any
like,
underwater
bank.
passages going down.
I don't know about that. So
Ooh, look
Eddie,
and see this
you're
butthole.
washing yourself off in this water.
Yeah, my hammer.
Okay.
I'm less concerned with the blood on me as I am on my hammer.
Okay. You're rinsing your hammer.
That's what I call it anyway.
something I might
Oh,
do
man.
is at will. I can do just whenever. Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna do dancing lights and cast dancing lights out there in the center.
Okay. Make a perception check.
Okay. Actually, I can create 4 of them, so I can kind of fill the space. So, but yes, give me 1 second while I get to the right tab. There we go.
Oh, 20. All right. So as you create that light,
Because I can actually apparently make 4 of them, so I could do like 1, and then another, and then.
So in the center bit, there looked like there's like a slight rock kind of sticking out. But as you cast that light, it dips into the water.
Oh shit!
Eddie.
Guys, we're not alone. Eddie's here.
So as you're washing your hammer off, you feel
You should
something
probably
hit
get
your
out.
toe. And then wrap around your ankle.
Oh no.
Mine?
You're about to get trash compacted.
Make a dexterity
Oh, shit.
check.
Who, me?
Yes.
Oh, alright. Well, okay.
We believe in you.
Maybe.
26. Not 20.
Oh man. So you kind of feel
Nice.
something wrap around your leg, and you're washing your hammer
Please
off.
tell me I just reach down and bite it.
No, it's just more like I picture you holding your hammer and you're kind of rinsing it off, and you feel something go around your leg, and you just smash your hammer down into the water, like with the top of it, right onto this tentacle arm thing that grabbed you, and you feel it like tense up around your leg and then loosen and dart back away from you.
That's right. Never interrupt a man while he's cleaning his hammer.
Well,
It's a bad thing to do. So,
I'm going to go ahead and move back there now.
I'm going in the water.
so once you do that, you see some bubbles start forming kind of close to the center.
Oh,
And this
shit.
doodad pops up.
That-
I don't know how.
What the? I don't
Is there a way to
recognize
rotate these tokens?
Yeah, you gotta. If you click on it, it'll give you the little square up top. You can just.
I know it can do that, but that looks silly. I want it to be like flipped, like mirrored.
Oh, yeah. I don't think you can.
I don't know how to do that.
Yeah. I don't know.
So that would be nice. Anyways, you see this thing appear with a bruised tentacle arm, and starts screeching at you.
Hmm.
Roll
That asshole.
initiative.
My initiative is +1. Okay.
It's supposed to be facing this way, but picture it not being upside down.
Okay.
Oh, God, that's a terrible initiative.
that. Yeah, I've had
Oh
worse.
shit.
Oh!
Well, at least the elf did okay. Dan and Eddie, you should change your nicknames or your display names here in Roll20 to your character names.
All right.
If you click on the little cog up along the top.
That doesn't matter a whole lot because I have that cropped out
Oh,
in Roll20.
well,
It's more important that you have it in Discord.
Well,
least it
it's in
shouldn't be
Discord.
popping
But, well, you've got the chat box in Roll20.
Oh, right.
There we go.
My bad.
That way, people watching can associate.
Yep. I forgot about that bit.
Sweet.
I got a 6.
I only got a 7. That's all right. That's all right. We're the heavy hitters. We'll bring up the rear.
Yeah, I was planning on really, if this thing, because I saw it wrap its tentacle around you, I was just going to wait till it tried that for me and just grab a hold of it and try and drag it out.
It appears to be a little bit bigger than you.
Ah.
And you only see, like, kind of where this jagged bit is at the bottom of it. That's kind of like what the water level is at.
Okay.
That doesn't look like that is the bottom of it so much, but that's just the bits that are sticking out of the water. So it'd be hard to tell how much more of it's under. Okay. Have your initiatives entered. So this thing screeches. It's going first. And it's going to lash out a tentacle at Eddie. So Eddie moved back when that happened?
Yeah, after it let go of me, I just took I moved one space back diagonally.
Okay.
So
So
I'm just right at the edge of the water.
You're the only one in the water. It's going to move up a little bit and lash 2 tentacles out at you.
At me? I'm out of the water.
No, at Viet.
Oh, okay.
Yet.
Yeah.
You got what's my AC? It's 18.
Okay. One of them swipes by your head and just barely doesn't hit it. But the other one goes for your leg, and it seems like it's trying to grab a hold of it.
That
Make
asshole.
a athletics check.
I can do this. Bam.
Nice.
All right. You shrug it off.
Done.
It goes to wrap its leg around, or its tentacle around your leg. And you leave it firmly planted and just shift your weight back. And it loses grip and retracts its arm. Now it is Dan's turn.
All right. I think I am. Shoot. I am probably not. Am I considered in a position where I can do a stealth attack?
Did you roll to hide before combat?
Well, that's why I asked earlier if I needed to reroll my stealth or not, because I don't know.
Have you been stealthing this whole time?
I'll let you decide.
I wasn't sure if you had said anything about that or not. If you had said that, then yeah, that's fine. I'd say you're hidden for the start of this.
Okay.
Because you didn't really do anything to give yourself away.
I will
just noticed Eddie step into the water.
Yeah. I will attempt to short bow him.
Do dancing lights originate at you, or do they originate at the point that you choose?
They are at a point that I choose.
Okay,
Let
yeah, I
me double
wouldn't
check
see
to make sure, but
Yeah, they're floating orbs, I think.
I wasn't sure if you cast them at yourself and then you could move them away from you, or if they just wherever you choose them to appear, they appear.
it looks like they just go where I like them, and I can move them around.
Okay. So if you chose their origin point to be not at you, then it wouldn't have seen you.
Yeah. It says the range is 120 feet.
Okay. Yeah, that's plenty to hit this, to be out there in the middle of the water.
All right. Let me roll to see if I do some hitting here. Let me double check my roll to make sure I'm not confused. I almost did something stupid. Oh, I think I'm going to miss.
Yep.
Oh man.
Just maybe.
You knock an arrow, and it flies by it, and doesn't hit anything. Kind of sinks into a little crevice in the far side of the wall, and that's where it stays. Do you have one attack?
I believe I only have one attack.
All right.
Are you rogue?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, then just one.
I might take this opportunity to try and hide again.
All right.
Perhaps
Well,
I will move around
Is
over
it
here.
I forget how that works. Is it making another stealth check if you're
Yeah.
hiding as a bonus action?
It would anytime you do something. I think it's an opposed.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna kind of shoot and move, and then I can roll my stealth again,
Okay.
which should be all right.
Yeah. You feel like you hid yourself pretty well after that arrow. I feel like it might not have even noticed that arrow fly by its head.
Not taking any
Sure it
chances.
It was a little far. Oh man, you're not supposed to see why it rolls.
Oh, well, it's
Oops.
because you're rolling it in roll 20.
Yeah. Well, you're supposed. Okay.
You should be able to mask them or something. You mean?
Last time there's a little box you can check where you don't see the rolls, and it doesn't remember if that's checked from the like. If you leave the session and come back, I guess it doesn't remember that it was checked last
It
time.
forgot.
Yep, that's fine. It doesn't appear to try and track you at all as you're moving away, so you don't think it sees you. So you hid. You fired an arrow and hid. It is now Tyler's turn.
Hey. I can do some magic-ies at it, I think. Let's see. Where am I? 10, 20. Okay, yeah, I'm like 50 feet away.
You should cast Sacred Flame.
I don't think I have Sacred Flame.
Oh, I thought you might since you said you were.
I took some weird spells. I'm not sure why. I might have to go back through my spell list at some point. Let's do. No, I don't want to. Let's just firebolt him. Ranged spell attack against the target. Where's my to hit on that? +7. Okay. Does a 15 hit?
Does not.
Oof. Okay. I think that's all I can do.
Alright.
The missing game is strong.
Mm-hmm.
You launch a fireball and it goes sort of close to its head, but it misses.
Story of my life.
Still screeching horridly. After that, are you doing anything else in your turn?
No, that's all I can do.
Okay. With that, it moves to Eddie.
All right. I run up and join Viet in the shallows of the water, yelling, "Viet! We have to protect the little ones. They're ineffectual in combat."
Truer words, friend.
And I ready myself, I suppose, by going ahead and going into my rage.
All right. Can you do that is that a bonus action to go into rage?
It's a bonus action, yeah.
All right.
And unfortunately, everything I have is a melee weapon, so I think I'm too far out of reach.
Does the water get deep between us and it?
You don't know.
Sounds like I'm about to find out.
No one's walked there.
So it's a definite maybe.
It is a definite
What I'm
maybe.
hearing.
Quite possibly. Maybe.
Well, I know, Chuck. You've got bladed weapons. You've got edged weapons.
Yeah.
Mine are blunt, which is
Yes.
probably not what we want here. So I yell to you, lure it to me so I can hold it, with the intention of having you slice at it while I try and somewhat hamper its movement.
Okay.
And with that, I think my turn's over for the time being.
All right. So you moved up and called out for Fiat to assist you.
Yes, I moved up and tried to shout some semblance of a plan.
All right. With that,
Protect
it
the
is
weak
Chuck's
ones,
turn.
mostly.
Viet.
I want to move forward 5 feet.
All right. As you're moving into the water, it feels like it starts slanting down, but not enough that you're not at an alarming rate. So you kind of catch yourself before it would be too deep that it would start hampering your movement.
Okay.
But you're kind of at before you were at like about shin height for a dwarf, and then now you're close to it being right above your knees. But it feels like it's going to drop somewhat quicker after the point that you're at. That feels to be about as far in as you can move in.
Okay, that's plenty good. So I move
you're
up
still
there,
within range to hit it.
and I
you can make an attack on either the tentacles themselves or its center body piece.
Yeah, I'm going center mass with 2 axe attacks. There's my first one.
All right.
That is a 16 hit.
You're attacking the centerpiece?
Yep.
It does not.
Okay, that's fine. And then attacking the centerpiece again does a 27 hit.
Yes.
And then I'm going to actually hang on just a second. Whoa. Where's that thing at? Where is it at, Joe?
Where's what at?
I'm looking up a thing real quick. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to expend a level 2 spell slot. And I'm going to make this a Divine Smite.
Oh, man.
So
Making it count.
Is the Divine Smite damage, and that is the axe damage.
All right.
So 15 damages altogether, 9 of it radiant.
Okay.
And then I'm going to... I want to actually move back to here in hopes that this thing will now be angry at me and come at me moving past Eddie, so Eddie can get his.
I do play with attacks of opportunity.
Oh, shit.
Just
What's
so
the... Well, disengage, it takes half your movement?
Disengage is an action.
Oh, disengage is an action.
Yep. Unless you're a rogue, it's a bonus action.
Okay. Nope, I'm going to go ahead and move. It can take its bonus attack.
Okay.
Because then it means it's... Well, never mind.
So yeah. But it can only do... it's... To make an attack of opportunity, you spend your reaction, so you can only do it once per round of combat, unless you have some crazy ability.
But I think I'm the last in the initiative order, so...
Yeah.
But that's still fine. I moved back here. Yeah.
Yep. And so you did 16, or you did 15 total to it?
15 total.
All right. Seemed to be a solid hit on it. It's not bloodied or anything, but dear, you definitely left a mark on it.
Good.
All right. It's gonna take a swing at you, though. One of its tendrils is gonna dart out as a point and try and poke at you.
Try and
As you're
poke
taking
me.
a step back.
I'm
Yep.
gonna yell at it. Come at me, you
What was your AC? 18? you said?
18.
All right, it hits.
Oh, snap. I'm almost going to yell
You're
out,
gonna
I've seen
take-
enough hentai.
You're gonna take 10 piercing damage.
Alright. That
Has
puts
it-
me...
Has it changed its mind yet?
That puts me at 32 hit points.
All
I
right.
yell, "Excellent! Anger the mindless beast!"
So hopefully it comes after me and you can grab it.
And that is the hope.
All right.
I do love a
Going
good
to-
grapple.
There you go.
Moves slightly up. It seems to not be able to move any farther than this, though, with to maintain its like current height out of the water. And it's going to actually right there seems to be about as far as it can make it. And it's going to dart out 3 tendrils to you. But none of them are trying to grapple you. So this is going
They're
to
coming at
Viet.
me.
Yep.
Okay. 18.
All right. One of them hits you square in the center of the chest.
Oh, shit.
Take 9 piercing.
Okay. I've got 23 left.
All right. It screeches and slunk. It's still on the edge. It looks like it's in melee range still if you were to walk up.
Okay.
But it leaned into the attack a little bit to poke at you.
Mm.
With that, it is Dan's turn.
All right. Well, I'm gonna attempt to shoot again and hope that I do more better this time.
All right.
Do more better.
You are still hidden, so you get advantage.
Oh yeah, I didn't roll advantage on the first attack. Oops,
I forgot to say something about that.
that's fine. I should have known.
You were scared. You forgot.
Yeah, I'll
Oh, no.
take the first one.
Yeah, 15 does not hit.
Yeah,
Oof.
boy, I got nothing going on.
We're helping.
Arrow flies by its head.
I will attempt to hide once more.
All right.
That's
Roll
for the
your,
best.
Okay. You attempt to hide.
She didn't roll 1 on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got a bit higher.
Well, so far, I'm not threatening in any way, shape, or form. So
Now it's Tyler's turn again.
Hey. Let's try something different.
I'm not even sure I'm a nuisance.
Hmm.
Um.
It may not even know you're there.
It hasn't ever
Probably
looked in your
doesn't.
direction.
That's understandable. I mean, I haven't successfully done anything to it yet.
And both of your arrows went behind its head, where it has like a single eye in the center of its head with a huge like jagged mouth underneath it that's screeching horridly.
So I'm just an awful miss.
in an obvious attempt to try and bolster his confidence, I yell,
Um,
"Good shot, Alton!"
Nah.
Holy crap. I'm gonna try and toll it's dead. Because I'm within
Alright.
60 feet and it's taken some damage.
Yes.
It is a wisdom saving throw of 15.
Wisdom 15.
Mhm.
Okay. And what happens if it clears it?
Let's see. Target must succeed or take damage.
Oh,
So if
I guess
it's
a
successful,
cantrip,
then nothing happens. Yeah,
Okay.
it's just a cantrip, so nothing happens.
You hear a bell, but nothing really happens.
Boo.
Yep.
God, being a
Unfortunately, it
sorcerer
rolled
sucks.
really well on that save.
Just us as a whole sucks. I
the
think.
two of us, yes.
Don't pick spells that make Joe roll. You need to pick spells that make you roll.
I did last time.
Yep.
I rolled a 15.
It's true.
So
You're
and that was
pretty
with a +7. So I'll try again later. I'm helping.
Yes.
Promise, guys.
All right.
I wouldn't even say I'm doing that.
So you hear a bell from his spell being cast. I always picture it being like what game's that from? I can't even think of it off the top of my head. Never mind.
Yes.
Yes, that game.
With that, it moves to Eddie's turn.
Does it still have its tentacles reaching out towards Viet?
They're not fully extended anymore. They're kind of out, though. You could take a swing at it. There's 4 of them. The 2 closest to you, it looks like you'd be able to take a swing at it.
Okay, so they're just kind of hanging out where they're shown on the map.
Yeah, sorta. Yep.
Okay.
Somewhat.
So what I would like to do, all right. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to step up to it.
And one of the ones
just as close as I absolutely can.
One of the ones that you've already hit is on that side too.
Excellent. Even better. Okay. Let's see here. I'm going to try and grab the 2 tentacles if I can.
Grab them? Okay.
Grab them. So I drop my hammer into the shallow water and I try and grab the 2 tentacles.
Alright, like one in each hand?
Yeah. Or if I can grab like around both of them, if I can get close enough to grab both of them. I don't know how far apart they are. How big around is this thing? The base of it?
The base of it? It's kind of like pointed. It's cone shaped. I'd say kind of where the mouth of it is a little bit wider than the average person.
Okay. So it's like big animal size. It's not like massive. Okay.
No, it's not massive.
Then I try and grab the 2 tentacles if I can, either one in each hand or grab around both of them if they're close enough together with my arms kind of just clamped around them.
Okay.
I'm trying to grab them and just be able to grab them and dig my heels in and kind of pull back to hold it from pulling them back towards itself.
I would say because they're moving around so much, it'd be pretty difficult for you to go after 2, but you feel like you could try and go after one of them.
Okay, then I will try and go after the one that is bruised from me hitting it earlier.
Okay. Make an athletics check.
Athletics, okay. Nat 20.
All right.
Hey.
All right.
Are you in your rage?
I am.
Oh.
Yeah, rage is when you're in a rage, you get advantage on athletic or strength-based ability check things.
Nice.
So
Not that it matters because you're net 20, but for next time.
For next
right,
time.
Next time, it'll be good to know. Yeah.
You'll have advantage.
All right. So you plant your feet and get kind of like your pro tug of war stance, and wrap your arm, like jab your arm into the water and grab onto the tentacle and wrap it a few times around your arm and pull on it and start yanking on him, and it starts screeching as its arm straightens out and it leans in a little bit towards you. It seems to be kind of stuck at where you're holding it.
Excellent. I yell out to Viet, chop this son of a bitch.
That I can handle.
All right.
My turn, right?
It
Yep.
is. Yes, it is your turn.
And I gladly oblige, and I chop that son of a bitch.
Okay, I'm gonna say you have advantage for swiping at
Oh,
it.
thank goodness. Fuck. Well, my first attack does a 16 hit.
No, just barely does not.
All right. Second attack. All right, 23.
Yep,
Pretty
that
good.
hits.
All right. I'm going to save on to my last spell slot, so it'll just be, holy shit,
Oh,
15
Wow.
damage.
Nice.
Nice.
Damn. Okay.
With that, it is bloodied.
Nice.
What kind of shape is the tentacle in that I'm holding on to?
It's stretched and bruised, kind of where you're at. It looks like it's still it doesn't look like it's gonna break off or rip off or anything, but it seems to be very unhappy.
He's cut a decent chunk into it. It's maybe bleeding a bit or something.
Oh, you were attacking the tentacle directly, or I thought you were going
Yeah,
after.
he said he pulled the tentacle to get the tentacle.
Yeah, I was pulling
My
it
bad.
out for him to just swipe at the tentacle.
Oh, okay. My bad. I thought you were attacking center mass. It is not bloodied, but that tentacle is not there anymore.
Nice.
Excellent.
My
All
bad.
right, that's my turn.
All right. Yep. So you cut through it pretty close up to the center mass of it. So it doesn't look like you could do anything with the little bit of nub that's left over. It screeches really loudly in pain at that. And after a few seconds of wriggling in his hands still, you feel it stop moving after a bit, Eddie.
Excellent. I check it back towards Orem and say, save that for later.
I was about to suggest that. It looks like we got dinner.
Yeah.
Calamari, my favorite.
Yeah, some nice calamari. Dire calamari.
My favorite.
Yeah.
No.
No.
Yeah.
Dinner's for winners.
All right. So with
Sorry.
that, it is its turn. It's very unhappy at both of you. And
Good.
Yeah.
it's going to attempt to grapple each of you, but not make an attack. So both of you roll athletics checks.
Yep. That's something I need to put on my.
You get advantage on this. Not that it
Another
matters
nat 20.
again.
Good grief.
See, we're giving them our good rolls. That's
You're
what's happening.
stealing all the good rolls. Yeah.
Hey, if it makes you feel better, I only got 8.
Oh no. So check.
I'm sorry, it's 15's my score. I only rolled a 7. But anyway.
Yep. So
How
you're
bad-
feeling good about slicing through that tentacle, and you feel one go around your leg, and
Damn.
you're quickly pulled and knocked to your feet and pulled under the water.
Well, that's bad.
Or knocked on your back, I guess, and then pulled underwater.
Yeah.
You're out about here.
Ooh.
Okay.
That doesn't sound like an improvement.
Yep. It's about at the speed of you ever seen someone that tries to waterboard behind a boat, but they
Yeah.
don't do it right and it
Boogie
just sucks
boarding.
them under. Yeah. That's kind of what just happened to you.
Okay.
So your sinuses are probably all full of water and stuff. Great.
That's great. Just great, guys.
And as it does that, it's going to turn to you. Oh, doesn't.
Huh?
It's
There we go.
facing that way now.
There you go.
And that's its turn.
Okay. Am I able to see the tentacle that pulled him to drag him under?
You can see there is, so it has 4. One of them's chopped off, and 2 of them are outside of the water. And you can see that there's one. It's kind of like there's 2 on each side. On your side, now that it's facing that direction, one of them is underwater, and one of them is chopped off. And then the other one, now there's only one that's kind of up in the air. So you could guess that the one that's on the opposite side.
under.
Yeah. I'd still say you could make a shot on it.
Okay. I will go ahead and try my darndest,
All right.
which hasn't been worth very much yet.
You do not have advantage because it knows where you are, but you still get sneak attack if you manage to hit. Which
Yep,
you
I sure
cannot.
didn't.
Because Eddie is still close enough to give you sneak attack.
All right,
And
well, I'm going to try
because he
and
is sort of grappled.
yep, I'm going to try and move
There we
again
go.
and attempt to stealth again.
Okay. Roll your stealth.
Jesus
You pop
Christ!
it. All right.
Oh my god.
There you go.
Why?
Now you roll it.
Yep. That's balancing. You popped off a lot last time.
Yeah, I got a lot done last time, but goddamn, I've rolled crazy high on my stealth and shit for my attacks. Game's like, all you can do is hide. Now just shh.
All right.
Now go to your corner and shut up.
With that, it is Tyler's turn.
Hey, I get to try again.
Yes. Or him.
Oh god. I'm gonna try rolling again this time because having you roll didn't work.
No. I rolled really well. That's all I'm
I
going to say
guess
about
I'm
that roll.
trying. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna try another firebolt.
All right.
I think. Yeah, that's fine. D plus 7. Hey, that's better.
Ooh.
Hey,
Nice.
that might even do something.
Was that 20 doubled?
I don't do double. It's basically you roll your dice and then get max damage added. But not modifiers. So, because the way the critical roll, the by the book critical roll is that all dice that you roll are just doubled, the amount of dice that you roll. So the way I roll it is that all extra dice are automatically max. So I think a firebolt is a D10, maybe 2D10
Yeah,
at 5th
It's
level?
2d10 for at 5th level. It's 2d10.
Okay,
yes.
so it'd be 20 plus 2D10.
So I roll the 2d. Okay.
Yep,
So 32
32.
damage. Is that?
Yep.
That's pretty good
that is pretty good.
Yeah.
32 fire damage.
for a change. Yes, it's fire damage. In case firebolt didn't give that away.
Nice.
Yep. All right. It's looking really hurt after that. There's a nice, like, solid, smoldering chunk of its back that seems to be pretty bad.
Excellent.
Yeah.
I like a good target.
Doing the real damage.
With that, it's Eddie's turn.
Question. Did Viet drop his great axe when he got grappled?
That's
He
a
did not.
great question. Good.
No.
No?
No.
He's still holding on to it?
Yep.
Well,
You
shite,
assume.
I was going to use that. All right, that's fine. I go ahead and pick up my hammer then, I guess,
All right.
which I drop down on the ground.
Yep.
And then feet firmly planted. Great hammer, kind of both hands holding horizontally across my waist. I, twist it around about as far as I can to get a good long wind up on it, and I take, a huge swing at this thing right in the spot where he just got firebolted.
All right.
So let's see.
Make that roll.
Going for the hit me here spot.
Okay,
20
so
hits.
non-natural 20.
Nice.
Okay.
Roll out that
So-
damage. How does rage affect damage?
You get just a
let's
plus.
see.
It's like a
Plus
plus
two.
2 probably at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's just a +2 to melee damage, so...
Okay.
So there we go. We'll just do +6 because I'm +4 on it already. So... There's my first damage.
All right. It's still up.
Okay. Okay.
Now
Then
looking
I'm
too
going to go
good
ahead
now.
and... I am going to go ahead and roll for my second attack. 11.
It does not hit.
I'm enraged though, so advantage.
No.
No.
No, not on attacks.
Not on
Nope.
attacks, I guess that's gotcha.
Only if you use reckless attack.
Which you might have, but
let's see here.
But no, that 11 does not hit.
All right. Well, I think that's all I can do then at the moment.
All
One of
right.
these days, I might hit it.
So now it moves to Chuck. Chuck.
Well, am I still
you're
under the water?
underwater, being moved around quite a lot.
What
You're
the-
being thrashed about a bit, but it's not at a speed that you're not able to attempt to do something. You can try and break free or take some swings at the tentacles holding onto you.
Yeah, who needs to breathe? I'm just going to attack.
All right.
Fight the bastard!
So
Make that attack.
here's my axe attack 1.
That hits.
And you know what? Now that I'm underwater, I think it's okay if I burn up my last spell slot.
All right.
16 damage. 10 of
And
it
this is on the
is
tentacle?
radiant. Is that what's...
That's the tentacle is like wrapped around you. That's probably all
Can
you'd
I
be able to
get-
reach from as far
Okay.
out as you are.
If that's all I can reach, then...
because you're grappled by it, you wouldn't be able to move.
Yeah.
If you broke it, then you'd be able to move closer to it. Do you have more than one
Mhm.
attack?
I have 2 attacks.
Okay.
But yeah, I'll just attack the tentacle. Did I hit it?
You did.
Is it
So
still
how
there?
much of that is damage?
6 of
So-
it's slashing, 10 of it is radiant.
Okay.
16
enough to-
altogether.
That's enough to cut it. You cut it kind of in the middle of because a large portion of it's wrapped around you. So you cut it kind of like where
In
the
the-
bit of it that's wrapped ends,
Okay.
and
It-
it lets
so it's
go
severed?
of you. Yep.
Good.
So you're no longer grappled.
Then I'm going to move up to it for my second attack.
All right.
17 hit?
Yeah, it does exactly.
Okay. And then just my flat axe damage because I'm out of spell slots.
7.
Yep.
It is just barely up,
All right.
but it is looking absolutely horrible.
Your
Even
time to
more
shine,
horrible
Elton.
than it just looks without being hurt.
Nice. Yep. Elf, finish it.
Well, it's actually its turn.
Or no food.
Oh, no.
So it's a little unhappy at you, but it's pretty badly hurt. It's going to go. It has 2 tentacles left. 2 are badly hurt, and it's going to make 2 swings at you, Chuck. Actually, no. It's going to put one on Eddie and one on Chuck.
Okay. What's my AC is 18.
All right. The one going for Eddie, the one going for Eddie hits, and the one going for Chuck misses.
Good.
Eddie, take 11 piercing damage as the tentacle comes out and pokes you in the shoulder.
No, let's see. I have resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, slashing damage.
Yep. So
In
you
my
took
rage.
5,
So I took 5.
I think. I forget how it rounds. If it's 11, is it 5?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
All right, I'm down to 32.
Awesome.
Ha! And make sported us.
And with that, it is Dan's turn.
It's all right.
Come on,
Well-
Dan. Come on, Dan.
Here's for nothing. Dun, dun, run out, out.
There
that
you
should
go.
Yeah.
There you
Should be a hit
go.
at least. Do I still
Yeah.
have? Am I able to do an advantage shot as well, or?
It's not advantage, but it is sneak attack. They are both close enough to grant you a sneak attack on it. So you
Okay,
can roll an
I wasn't
extra
able to
damage.
hide again.
Yep.
Hmm?
Yeah, it's not advantage. Oh wait, yeah, you did. You did hide because you rolled nat 20. Never mind. Yep. You can roll advantage for it if you want. You still have
Mattered not.
both hit. Yep.
Okay. Let me double check my damages. Oh shoot! I have been rolling the wrong dice. Oops. Thankfully, it wouldn't have made any difference. None of my dice rolls have been good enough.
But you do land a successful sneak attack.
Yes.
Yeah,
All right.
there it is.
So,
There it
so
fucking
it was
goes.
at 1 HP.
Oh, God.
Of course.
This
So
arrow.
he shot like a sniper shot through it that went clean
Yeah.
into the stone behind it.
You hit the scorched bit because it's kind of turned around, focusing on Viet. You hit the scorched chunk that Orem broke out of its
The
back,
hit me here spot.
and it pokes out through its eye on the other side
Oh,
and gets its
Yeah.
juices all over Viet.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely great.
Yep.
And
Not that you can really
I
tell because you're
helped.
already soaking wet from being dragged completely underwater. But
Right. That's fantastic.
congrats. You
The important thing
I
is
turn and shout at him, "Ha! The elf isn't useless!"
Elf, you have not
Congratulations.
disappointed me today.
You guys
You
killed your
people.
first baby roper.
Oh, he's so cute.
Aw, let's cook him.
Poor baby Roper.
Yep.
Yeah. I want to bust out my lay on hand.
Okay,
Yeah.
who needs healing?
I am healing myself for 20 points.
I would. I'd take a spot of healing.
How much health are you missing?
28.
Ooh.
Ha! I'll brush it off
Hold on one second.
as I stagger just a bit.
Before you do any healing, Chuck, I'm gonna do a prayer of healing.
Oh, okay.
At level 2, so it's where the fuck is it? 2d8 plus spellcasting ability modifier. So 2d8 plus 7, I think.
Spellcasting ability modifier?
Sorry,
Or is
2d8 plus 4. I figured it out. It
Okay.
was hiding.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Roll
Well, it's a Dan.
2d8 plus 4. I don't have numlock on, so that screwed things up. Hey, that's not terrible.
I swear,
not
if it's not
bad.
one thing, it's another. My headset died.
Oh,
Rip. Good thing it wasn't your turn.
Yeah, I had a lot of meetings today, so I used it. Did charge it.
Mm.
I thought I
Understandable.
charged it, but I realized I had the USB port turned off.
Oh, that doesn't help.
Yeah,
I
that'll
plugged it
happen.
in, but didn't do anything.
So who's that healing aimed at?
It can go to both of you, actually.
Excellent.
It's up to 6 people. So if our other guy, Alton, if you're missing any health, you can heal up to 14.
I am actually at full health at the moment.
I am too,
Nice.
actually, so I just use it on 2 people.
Okay. Well, even
Oh,
with
wow.
that, I still use the 20 remaining lay on
Oh,
hand.
you were really close to death, weren't
I was at 24 out of like 54.
you? Ooh.
Yeah,
I'm
got some
now,
hits
I'm
on
now
you.
only 14 down from max, so that's not too bad.
I am back
Healthy.
at max, but I'm just a fighter now. Everything else is expended.
Yep.
Should we
You're
take
a
a rest here?
charismatic
Maybe
fighter.
cook up some dinner?
I
I
don't know. That's not a horrible idea. And we could kind of fortify ourselves
It's the smart thing to do.
in this room.
And when were we ever known for doing smart things?
Right?
Or we could just continue on.
Those are both
I like the
options.
sound of that.
I believe there's a funny stick we're trying to find.
Yeah. Resting here isn't going to find us no funny stick.
Right? Let's
Can
go
I at
find a
least
funny
eat
stick.
some of the monster?
You can shove some of it in your pack and hold on to it for next time you get to a campfire.
You
Great.
need
I
to
pick up.
you'll need
It
to bash that
resembles
against
some bit
a
of
rock.
squid, but
Yeah, I'll pick up some of
looks
that.
a little
squid
bit tougher.
I'll tear about a
Rip and tear.
fistful sized chunk of it off of one end, and shove it in my mouth and start chewing while I shove the rest in our pack.
All right. It seems to be it's like a mixture of squid and alligator.
Okay.
Okay.
Tough, like I don't know, soggy jerky.
Yeah. Tastes like extremely salty burnt chicken.
Tastes like wind.
Also
to me.
very wet.
I'm sure there's a lot of drool and stuff coming down the. So.
All right. Guys
So
backing out of that
as
room.
we walk off, I'm just excitedly talking in nonsensical mumbles because of the food in my mouth. About the battle we just had.
Yeah, I think we have to go the other way.
So as you guys come out of this room, there's this. You can go back the way you came, or there's also this to your right now. It looks like it slants uphill.
I think we should
I
go
think we have
up
to go
that.
uphill.
All right.
If you guys
It's not
want,
too
I can
steep,
kind
but
of
because the ceiling's pretty low, it kind of slants up into the ceiling, so it's hard to see the top. But it's not steep enough
if I
that it's hard to
may-
walk up.
I'll go ahead
Yeah.
and roll another stealth just so that I can have done it.
All right.
What the fuck?
Oh my
God
god.
You are
You
one of
feel
the.
confidently stealthed.
I hope that you guys can't even see me.
Nice. You just went all John Cena on us.
Yep. You hear some trumpet music playing.
Trumpet music.
Do 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 do.
I'll just
Yeah.
try and stay a little bit ahead of them.
Yeah, I'm good
Alright.
with letting the elf lead.
You're in a small little just cave room, I guess. Can't really see anything. And then it slants up again. Kind of, it's starting to get narrow as you're getting to the end of this room. Don't see anything by default. You gotta move up the slant again.
Yes.
Yeah, I think so.
All right.
It looks like there's a dead thing.
There's a dead dude, and he's got a thing.
I'll
Hey.
maybe have you guys wait just a second while I go and investigate.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Can I tell? Is it actually dead?
Make a perception check. All right, you got an 18. So you're not too familiar with what this is. This creature kind of looks like an ogre, but not exactly. Appears to have like some scales and bits on it. But it is significantly larger. I guess I have it scaled wrong. For now that I'm seeing your tokens and the size, it's that size. Right in there. And next to it appears to be like a crude club.
He's quite large.
Yes. And so with an 18, you are searching their body, seeing if they're dead. They seem to be very clearly dead with lots of claw marks, and they've been torn apart pretty bad around their throat area, and their sides have been like dug out a lot.
Ew.
And also bits of their leg are missing.
Ew.
I'm gonna whisper back to everybody. Sounds like some bad boys got this one.
And this club
Some
that they
bad
have, it looks like it's a broken pickaxe.
Oh, some bad doggos have been here, perhaps.
Yep.
I may go ahead and continue on a little bit here.
Okay. So there's a bunch of rubble. It kind of reminds you of what it was like when you walked into this cave bit. You're starting to see bits of that wall again. And so as you stand like right there, you see a staircase that... Oh. I had the wrong tool selected. Okay. See a staircase that resembles the old bit of the catacombs you were in. And then a hallway going to your side.
Just because I'm a fan of being thorough, would anybody be offended if we double back towards the entrance real quick and make sure there's nothing to see there?
No, that seems a good decision.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
So
okay
you're
with
going, and then this is a staircase going down.
Because I'm wanting to check out this direction real quick.
Once you get in there, you see the staircase ends right about there.
Okay. Boop, boop, boop.
Is anyone else following?
that. Yeah,
I'll have you guys stay just a little ways behind me.
Yeah,
Since he's got stealth up and he has see better in the dark anyway.
Right. I was gonna say I'll follow, but I want to stay far enough back not to
interfere with his stealthing.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. So you get to the bottom of these stairs. You see so I have to manually reveal areas.
Clear the space.
Yep. You see this what
looks like some crypts, maybe?
Yeah, these are bigger ones. They seem to be a little bit nicer. If the previous coffins had any markings in them, they were so eroded and whatever, they just looked pretty flat and plain. But these ones, their markings still seem to be a little bit intact. It looks like more work was put into these coffins.
Okay,
but,
real quick, I'm going to come up here and
too terribly fancy.
Peer around the corner to the right here.
Okay. Before you do that, let me check something real quick. Where did the time go? So as you're moving to go around that corner, you hear a bit of scuffling behind you.
Oh. Like this way?
That way,
here.
yeah, that you're
Okay.
pointing, but a little bit lower. As oh gosh, it's one of these dudes runs out
What kind of dude is that?
and goes out to poke you.
Ah, my stealth did nothing.
It's a pokey elf. Oh man.
You
Takes a swing at you, and he misses. Roll for initiative.
All of us or just him?
Him and Viet, you are both close enough.
All right.
And then if you communicate to people on your turn, then everyone else could enter in initiative. But you're the only one that's close enough up to see that happened. Because that attacked him right at the bottom of the stairs.
Okay. I got 16.
All right. All right. Dan, you go first.
Okay.
So
Let's see.
you
I guess
spin to see this guy behind you. There's another one. As you're looking back at this guy that just attacked you, you see another one that's perched on top of a coffin.
Okay. 1 second. I might go ahead and shoot. Will I have problems if I try and short bow this one right in front of me?
I don't know if that's a rule in 5th edition.
Okay.
For attacking things that
I didn't.
close. I don't know if it is for a short bow, at least. I know that attacking things with that are knocked prone is disadvantage if you have ranged.
Right.
But I don't know if things being close to you affects it. I think I would say for a short bow, probably not.
Okay. Well, we'll just go ahead and. Yeah.
I'll just go with that for now. 14 to hit.
Yep.
That hits.
Well, I'll take it. I assume I probably will not have stealth attack
Nope.
until someone gets closer.
Yep.
And
damage.
what? Yep.
All right. Seems to hurt him.
I might
Yeah.
use my bonus action to disengage
Okay.
and go ahead and move on back this way a little bit
All right. Yeah, you can do that.
and let them know there's some bony boys up there.
Yep. So this thing that attacked you kind of looks like a. It's like it has very long, sharp claws that are pointed that come out of its hands. It has like kind of 2 fingers that are just very long, bony claws,
It's a
Yeah, I don't like
Wolverine.
and has some like sharp claws around its feet, and then its face is also very long and pointed. Its face kind of resembles a vulture.
Hmm.
That bastard.
Yeah.
Agreed.
They're very like bird-like ish. They don't have wings, but that's kind of like their body shape. It looks like,
Yeah.
and so it sees you run past it, and it screeches at you as you run away. It is Chuck's turn.
Okay.
And then now, Tyler and Eddie, you can roll for your initiative.
Okay.
Just roll. I'm going to have you two roll between yourselves to see who's higher, and then I'll stick you in.
Okay. Oh, ouch.
Ooh, I'm higher.
Tyler first.
All right.
That makes sense.
So,
I'm in the rear anyway.
there you go. I want to make it an attack with my axe. First one, does a 12 hit?
Does not.
All right. Second one, does a 26 hit?
Yes.
All right. 6 damage.
All right. With that, it is bloodied.
Oh, nice. Okay. And that's the end of my turn. I'm just gonna hang out here.
All right. After that is its turn. And it's going to take 2 swipes at you.
That asshole. AC's 18.
So the first one's a nat 20.
Oh shit.
Oh,
And
fuck.
the second one misses.
God damn. So, how much damage is that nat 20 put on me?
You take 16 damage.
Oh, that's not bad. I can handle that.
No. Not bad for a
Okay.
cat.
Yeah. I got 38 out of 54.
All right. With that, it is Tyler's turn.
So there's a guy that I can see at the bottom of the stairs, and that's it from where I am.
Yeah, that's all you've seen. Dan did call out that there were 2.
Right, but being able to see it is kind of important for targeting spells.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, you know the other one's there, but you cannot see it. And this one that is at the bottom of the stairs looks badly hurt.
Let's just toss a firebolt at it
All right.
There you go.
and hope to avoid shock.
That would be good.
7, I believe. Hey, that's not terrible.
That hits.
Yeah.
2d10. That is terrible. Well,
It singes it a bit. It's still standing, but it's still bloodied.
Who's up?
After that, it is
should
Eddie.
be Eddie.
It's me? Okay.
Yep.
I've been kind of hanging in the back, lustfully looking at this giant club on the ground. But I
Yeah.
finally, after hearing all the wrestling and fighting going on, and looking at it and my hammer trying to decide, I throw the club back down on the ground.
Yeah.
Try and
It's a
catch
little
up
beaten
here.
up.
Yeah, it's a little beaten up. I kind of want to keep mine. Is there enough room for me to kind of skirt by the side of Viet here? If I move up alongside him between him and
yes.
the wall?
There is.
Okay.
Just barely.
Okay, great.
It's 2 people wide. I wasn't able to get it to line up on the grid very well.
Gotcha. Okay. So I'll just kind of run up right beside him. I think that's at the absolute limit of my movement, but
Yes.
I'll run up beside
I think
him.
so.
And I'll wind up for a nice swing. How tall are these?
They seem to be slightly smaller than an average human, but they're hunched over a little bit. But so they're
Okay,
medium.
so are they?
They're probably standing about.
Is it taller than Viet?
If it's human height, then yes.
If it stood up, it would be easily. When it goes to attack, it kind of ducks down, and it's about the same height as Viet. But it's just standing there, hunched. It's a little bit taller than him.
Great, perfect. Because I'm going to be. There's not a lot of room here, and I want to miss him when I swing over his head.
Nice.
Okay.
There you go.
Because I'm to the right of him. I'm going to be swinging. I'm going to try and carry my swing through. I'm swinging at the thing as if I'm trying to swing through it back into the wall.
Okay.
I'm in the danger zone.
Yes.
Yeah.
He went right into the thing.
Yeah.
Still crit fail.
All right. So
Oh shit.
first attack. Ooh, that's
You
terrible.
miss. It's not bad enough
I
to hit
miss.
Chuck, but you miss.
That's what
It's not a crit
counts.
fail.
That's what
Crit
counts.
fail. Okay, so second attack. Does that hit?
That hits.
There you go.
Yep.
Okay, excellent.
Roll out
Alright,
that damage.
Go. +4. 8.
Still up, but it's looking really bad.
Really bad. Okay.
Yep. All right. You doing anything else in your turn?
No. I think
Okay.
I'm done.
All right. Now it's this one's turn. You can see it hasn't moved yet, and both Via and Eddie are up close enough that they can see. It's been sitting on top of this like coffin, kind of picking at some meat that matches the same color as that ogre thing that you saw
Nice.
before. It's not an ogre, but it
It's
resembles
ogre
an
snack.
Yeah.
Almost ogre now.
Yeah,
Ah,
there's
all
ogre
over
now
now.
for that one. But it sees its buddies getting hurt, and it runs over and slashes out twice. Once at Via and once at Eddie.
18.
17.
All right. And it misses both horridly.
Nice.
Excellent.
All right. With that, it loops back, and now it's Dan's turn.
Hooray! I'm gonna try and shoot the same one again if I can.
Yep, you can. It's the one that's directly in front of Viet.
Yeah.
That is a miss.
Damn.
Okay. With that, I'm gonna try to use my action to hide. My bonus action.
All right. You can dip around one of the corners, back the way you already came. That would be pretty easy to hide.
Yep.
All right. You are thoroughly hidden.
24 hiding.
If only I could roll this well to attack. I swear to God.
No, it's
It's like I turn around to go like, oh, and you're just gone.
yeah. Now it's Chuck's turn.
All right. I'm gonna hit the original dude. I'm gonna try and
All right.
hit him all up in the face.
Make those attacks.
First
Oh, yeah,
attack.
that hits.
I think that hits.
Yep.
Oh, wait. I didn't click the thing. There it is. 6 damage.
And it goes down with that. You slice
Fucking
into it
awesome.
and puts a big gash in its neck, and it crumples over.
Nice. And then I'm gonna use my second attack against the other one.
All right.
Fuck. I did not do great.
That's what you get for snacking on
and you
them.
missed the second one.
You.
Yeah.
It screeches horridly and falls over dead. And the second one reacts angrily to its comrade falling.
Okay. That's my turn.
All right. With that, it is the dead one's turn, and it remains dead. It is Tyler's turn.
That's for the best.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
I'm
can
gonna
just
say that way.
barely. It's out of diagonal, but you can hit him from where you're
if I
standing.
kind of arc
You
it.
have, you
lob
have
it in
line
there
of
at the right
sight,
angle.
just barely.
Has it taken any damage?
It does not look like it has.
Okay.
At least no one of the party has hit it.
I'm gonna try to firebolt it, I guess.
All right. Roll it out.
That's better.
That's a hit. Yep. Roll your damage.
That's more like it.
Yeah.
No, I rolled the wrong
That is
die.
Not your
Oh,
damage.
I rolled the wrong die. Let's try that again. That's still not terrible.
That's still pretty
That's still
good.
pretty good.
Yeah.
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 That's really good. All right.
Above average.
I'll admit I'm not as excited, but it's still pretty good.
Yeah.
All right. Takes it.
Looked legit.
Reacts pretty adversely to being hit, but it's still up, not bloodied.
That's son of a-
It is now Eddie's turn.
Okay, let's tag team this sucker. I'm going to move over here, kind of opposite him, so we're not in danger of hitting each other.
Okay.
All right.
And yeah, I'll take a swing at it. Let's see what I can get.
Roll out.
First attack. 14.
That hits.
Oh,
That hits.
Yeah,
Excellent.
nice.
Okay.
Exactly.
Damage is 10.
10. That puts it into bloodied.
Okay. Second attack. 26.
That
Oh,
hits.
so close.
Mm.
So close. All right, and damage 6.
6. Still standing, but it's pretty hurt.
All right.
Looking pretty beat
Dan,
up.
would you like to come out of hiding?
Possibly, yes.
He's
It's
beat up
now
a
its
bit.
turn.
that jerk.
Oh, right.
Seeing. Are you doing anything else in your turn, Eddie?
No, I don't. Well,
Okay. You made your 2 attacks and your movement. I think you still have a bit of your movement left.
yeah, I still
Sure.
have some movement left. Just because I'm being cocky, I'm going to kind of juke around it. Ha! I've moved behind it now.
Okay.
Gonna give it a
Cutting
little
off its
shisha.
escape path. Yeah, little juking. Little English.
Nice.
So it sees its friend is dead. And it's surrounded. And it panics and tries to bolt. And it runs into this room that
Oh no.
starts scurrying down.
No attacks of opportunity.
You do get attacks of opportunity on it, both Via and Eddie.
Great.
Actually, wait. No. Sorry. It doesn't attack. It takes the disengage. My bad.
Oh, dang it.
Okay. Damn it.
It panics and does nothing but run away. So it's running into this room. That slopes downhill.
All right. Can I attempt to get up there and try and take a shot at it? My turn.
Yep. It is your turn.
I don't know that I can move any further than that. Our squares 5 foot squares?
They are 5 foot.
Okay. I don't know if I'd be able to see them here or not.
From there, you would see further into the clearing, but it's a slope downward. So the ceiling blocks the view. And you can see the shadow of him. There's a light coming out of this room, a very soft light that it's pretty hard to notice. You can see it, though, with your superior dark vision. Like, you can see the contrast. But most people would miss it. So you see a little bit farther into that room, and you know that he's down there, but you're not able to make a shot on him.
All right. I'm trying to remember. Can I, as a bonus action, move further still?
Yes.
Let me double check.
You can make a dash as a
Yes,
bonus action.
dash.
Yep.
I will attempt to dash so I can try and get this guy before
So
he gets.
you get another 30 feet then.
All right. Well, at the risk of doing something stupid, let's just go kind of right down here.
All right. So you are in this room now.
I figure this will give me the most opportunity to see everything. Okay. Not a good decision, me.
So you see two more baddies in there. You see the soft glowing source of light is coming from that sarcophagus.
Okay,
It's like
well,
a
I'm going to
soft
try
green.
and shoot this one that's right here next to me.
Yeah. And that is a very hurt, damaged looking one. Is that your attack? 17?
That's to hit, yes.
Yep, that hits.
There's more than
8.
assholes.
And that puts him down. You shoot him in the
Yeah.
back, and it hits him, and he face plants into the ground and skids.
Nice.
And with that, the other two notice you
I'm
and
getting
whip
kinda-
around.
Yeah, I'm going to kind of whisper back. There's 2 more. Hopefully they don't crit me, because I don't
To
have
which
very much
they
health.
respond with some shrieks. So the rest of you hear a thud and some shrieking as one of their bodies hits the stone floor.
Nice.
Come find me.
All right, so that was Dan's turn. It is now Chuck.
Okay. Let's see. I guess I'm just gonna. The first asshole's still there, right?
This one just died. Sorry,
Okay.
I'll get him out of there.
Get on out of there.
I think I can move that far. What's my speed?
25? Or is it 30?
It's 25. I'll move
Okay.
one more. And then I'm just going to hang out there. I guess I'm going to take, what is it, the defense action?
Dodge.
Dodge. I'm going to take the dodge action and just.
The doggo action.
I'm going to take the
Yeah.
doggo action and just hang
The
out
Doge.
there.
Yep.
The doge.
All right.
And
You
that's my
now
turn.
have they give disadvantage on attacks to enemies, or
Yep.
enemies have disadvantage when attacking you.
There we go.
For a
So
time,
you
it was one
being
of my
this
favorite
close to
moves.
this sarcophagus, you can see there's like a soft green glow coming out of it. It was
Oh,
hard to
that's
see before
fucked
you
up.
entered the room, but you noticed this glow.
Very fucked up.
So now it is this one's turn. It's gonna run at you and take 2 attacks.
18's my AC.
You are lucky you took the dodge because it critted, but then it
Oh,
missed.
shit.
Worth it.
Worth.
The second one hits though.
Oh, goddamn.
Yeah,
Better than being
Yeah.
crit, though.
I agree.
Yeah. It rolled 2 of the same number. That was pretty high.
Mm. So did it clear my 18 AC?
Yep. With
Okay.
disadvantage. It rolled really high.
Oh,
It rolled the
okay.
same number twice. You take 7 slashing damage.
Okay,
As
I
a
can handle
claw
that.
Rends across your stomach.
Okay. All right, I'm at 31.
All right. Now it's the other one's turn. It's going to run up and over the coffin. And run past you and swing at Dan here.
No,
'Cause
no,
it
I don't like
runs
that.
past you. You get an attack of opportunity on it, though. Viet. If you want.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna have to.
Okay. Make that attack.
Oh, that is the. Sorry, I clicked the Twitch chat and not the Roll20 chat.
That's all right.
Okay. I'm gonna guess that's a miss.
No, that's an exact hit. These things
Oh,
have a
fuck
low
'em.
AC.
Fantastic. 7 slashing damage.
All right, you poke him for 7.
Nice. And yeah.
It's going to make 2 swipes on Dan.
Oh no!
That asshole.
It can tell that I'm weak.
What's your AC, Dan?
Let me double check. It's not very high. It is
I need to
15.
have that pulled up. 15. Oh, okay. First one hits. Second one misses very badly.
Thank goodness, because I don't have a whole lot of health to give it.
Yep. You take 9 slashing damage
Ooh.
as a claw goes into your side.
I'm not a fan. Just gonna go ahead and say that right now.
How much you got left?
24.
Okay.
Big ouch. So that ends their turn. It is now Tyler's.
Alright, so my speed is 30. I can do 1, 2, 3, 4. I can only get to that corner. Can I see either one of those around the corner or no?
You can see. You can't see the one that just hit Dan well enough to
But
make
the
a
one that's
shot.
farther-
but you
the one's
can
in the
see
middle of
one
the room?
farther away. Yep.
Alright,
You can make a shot on that one.
let's just, yeah, I guess I'm gonna firebolt it again. Cause
All right. Roll that attack.
D plus. Hey,
man.
that
Nice.
Oh my.
Awesome.
That's a
So
hit.
then, I mean, it's a crit, so it better hit. So I rolled
Kick it in the baby maker.
2d10,
Oh. Fuck.
and then add 20, you said? So 32
yeah.
damage?
Fucking Christ.
Dang. It is bloodied. It looks really hurt. Still standing,
Oh,
but
it's
it looks
not
barely.
dead? Oh, boo.
It's barely standing. It looks seriously fucked up, though.
Nice.
Yes, piss on it.
And that one hasn't even been hit yet, so.
Mm.
Hadn't been hit. Now it is Eddie's turn.
Great. I'm gonna go ahead and move on up here beside Dan and see if I can keep him from dying.
If you could
Alright.
find it in your heart to kill him.
There you go.
That would be lovely. Alright. I'm gonna try and come straight down on it, overhead, swing down on it with my hammer.
Alright,
I'm
make that
full,
attack.
I'm going full whack-a-mole. I'm tired of these little fuckers. Well,
Oh, man. That doesn't
that
hit.
didn't work out.
Mm.
All
It
right,
was worth
so,
a shot.
yeah. So second shot.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
oh no.
You,
No, you rolled the wrong die.
You rolled a 1d8.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, you rolled
Oh,
one.
I did. Ha! Lucky
We're
mistake.
saved from misfortune for
Oh.
now.
There we go.
Oh, that hits.
That's the right die.
Nice.
All right, so that hits, I assume.
Yep.
All right, so then
Roll that
let's
damage.
roll damage. Well, it could be worse.
That's a solid hit.
That's not bad. For my hammer, that's not bad.
Right.
Yep. Hurts him. That moves him just barely into bloodied.
All right. Okay, let's start.
With that, it is Dan's turn.
All right, so let's see. I gotta think about this. I'm gonna start by going ahead and shooting him first,
All right. The one right next to you.
and or not. You know,
Yeah, that's a miss.
not shooting him is fine. And what I am going to go ahead and do, I think I'm going to use help. Let me double check this.
Do you get uncanny dodge as your level?
I have to use a bonus action, and since I used a bonus action to dodge into the room,
I thought you got
Mhm.
something as a
Oh,
reaction.
oh shoot, yeah, I do. Never mind.
All right. Keep track of that as for your next hit. I forgot about
Yeah.
that until just now. It's basically you get to half the damage of one attack per round.
Yeah, I should have done that. Oops. I'm trying to call. That help only helps them on their turn.
Grant
think
some
so.
advantage on their turn, I think.
Yeah.
I was thinking about. I was going to go ahead and help Chuck.
All right.
Since he's going to be 1v1 and I'm about to be 3v1 up here.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oops.
All right. Used your help action on Chuck, and it is now his turn.
Okay, does that mean I get advantage?
On your first attack. Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna attack the
2 hit.
bird
So there's
dude
the
up
one
there.
right next to you that is severely fucked. And then there is the one next to them that is bloodied but not as badly hurt.
Okay. Yeah, I want to take my advantage swing at the one that's already pretty fucked up.
Okay.
Fuck him up, Wendy.
Try and thin him out.
There's an
That's good.
18.
You got it. Yep.
It's
18 hits.
very good. And then my damage on that
advantage
is
paid off.
10.
That kills
It did.
him.
Yeah,
Fantastic.
it was worth it.
Worth it. And then I'm going to
You
move up
slice a big
behind.
chunk out of his head.
Nice. Yeah, two old finally showed up. I grab Thor's hammer. I will avenge thee. And I'm going to avenge the shit out of this one with a nat
Oh.
20.
Yep. He's,
so it is
thoroughly
my-
avenged. So
So
it's,
My
it's,
fucking hero.
your modifier once. It's basically all the extra dice are max.
Okay. All mine is, it's a d12 plus 5.
Okay. So that would be 17 plus a d12.
Okay. Ah, fuck. I broke it. There we go. So
All right.
26.
So 26. Yep. That kills
Nice.
it.
Awesome.
Yay.
You cut one down and then you
Hey,
come up
that's
and
good.
Fucking shit,
Just
doing work over here.
cleave through the second one. Just right in the middle.
I
They
made
have,
the
like,
right
a very
decision.
narrow spot right above their hips. Kind of like, and you just
You backed the
cleave it
winner.
right in half.
Nice.
All right.
Putting in that work.
They are both dead.
Oh, man.
Um,
So it's...
If you notice to the north, this section, in case you hadn't caught on, is connected to the previous.
Okay.
What's glowing? I want to find out what's glowing in this room.
So what's
That coffin
glowing?
next to me.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's this, and it is glowing like a slight shade of green. It's coming around the seams of it.
I kind of want to move up here and attempt to hide.
Well, it's also a half-hour pass.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. We
Do
might
we
want to climb
wanna-
here then.
Yeah.
It's probably a good idea.
Cook up that calamari finally.
Yeah. Next
find
time.
out what's in the green box next
What's
time
in the
on
box?
Del
Yep.
Gribble Hammer Thor.
Gebrindalethor.
There we go.
Dale Gribble.
So are we taking a rest or what are we doing here?
It's just a pause.
Yeah.
Pause. Okay.
Yeah. freeze
All right.
frame until
It's see y'all next time.
yeah
Yeah.
to be continued.
Dun
TBC.
dun dun.
I might have to get me one of those fancy axes. My hammer is.
What's your hammer? It's just a 1d8.
Yeah, it's a D8 plus 4.
Are you wielding that thing one-handed or two-handed?
Two-handed.
Okay.
I'm just disappointed in it so far.
Axes are
It's
pretty
great.
great.
It's great fun when you connect on a good roll. But
If you're swinging that thing two-handed,
yeah,
you should get yourself a great sword.
Great swords are great. I
Wait.
will attest to that.
Here, if you're swinging, are you
can
swinging
I
that
get a
one-handed?
good sword?
Are you swinging that one-handed or two-handed?
My hammer?
Yeah,
I'm swinging it two-handed.
that's 1d10 damage.
What's going on here?
Your
if
hammer.
it's
Ah,
first-
you're right. No,
yeah, it's
no,
first,
you're not wrong. I completely forgot, and I've been not paying attention to my rolls.
Yeah,
My bad.
But-
I should have pointed that out too.
I've left some damage on the floor.
it's okay. But yeah, if you're looking at upgrading, the axe is pretty great at 1d12. But if you're looking for pure damage output, you go with that great sword for
2d6.
2d6.
Yeah, that's why I went with
Ooh,
it.
nice. Yeah,
Yeah.
I might have to switch to something like that later down the road.
Yeah,
I do love my hammer, though. I'm quite fond of it.
yeah.
Many
Hammers
a
are good.
skull have been crushed.
There you go. Or you could look at switching over to a maul. I don't remember
I have
what
a
the
mace
damage.
as well that I'm carrying. I could switch over to that, I guess.
I
Yeah,
think I need to find myself a second light weapon.
a rapier or something.
Well,
Yeah.
Short sword.
I thought that, but the rapier doesn't say it's light. It just says finesse.
It is a finesse, but I don't think it's technically a light weapon.
It doesn't say
okay.
it is. So I
It's
made that
not.
mistake.
Yep. The rapier is probably the only weapon that's like that, though. I think it's specifically. Yeah.
Yeah, I would have rather. I think I had the option to choose between a short sword and a rapier, and I just didn't make the right decision. Oops. I'll buy
That's
one
fine.
sometime.
Yeah.
There you go.
They're cheap. All right. Well, I think it's this next Tuesday we'll be playing again.
Yeah, we'll play again on
Yeah.
Tuesday, and then it'll
And
go to
then
every
it'll be
other.
every
Tuesday.
every other Tuesday, starting this Tuesday.
Yep. So there's a
And they'll
very
see
short break.
What's in the box?
There we go. Also, if people come back, there's a chance I'll do some streaming tomorrow night with a DM super group that a bunch of other podcasts and streams and we've teamed up with. We're going to do our session 0, and if we get to it, we'll do some gameplay and we'll stream that right here on this channel.
Nice.
Sweet.
And that'll be every Thursday. This DM super group will be playing, and we'll be rotating games and DMs, and it'll be a lot of fun.
What's the time on that?
We'll be starting at 8. Well, generally we'll be starting at 8 or shortly after. Tomorrow it just kind of depends on how quickly it takes us to make everyone's character sorted out.
Gotcha. So keep an eye out for possible live time tomorrow night after 8, and then starting next week. Is it every week after that?
It's going to be every week.
Every week, 8 o'clock-ish.
Ish. And then come back Friday for the Adventures in Calor.
Oh, shit.
And I've got a super awesome, super special surprise that we'll get to bust out
Oh, no.
Man.
Friday night.
Is it in game or out of game?
I'm not going to even answer that question.
Oh,
Okay.
boo.
You're just going to have to just be there.
All right.
I have a feeling
Awesome.
I might have to get more bits.
Plus,
There you go, man.
we're gonna need you to be there to help with audio, anyways.
Yeah, Joe, you can't miss anyways.
Yeah.
Your presence is
I
required.
want to do that tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that should be fine as well. But it's nice to have you here when we're playing. So then when we're like, you can say, move.
Mhm.
There.
and then fix it.
Yep.
There you go. All right.
All right.
Well, let's
Well,
let's make like a tree and
sign
get the
off.
fuck out of here.
Yep. See you guys in another day that we're streaming.
Bye,
All right.
everybody.
Deuces.
Later.